Welcome to Tokyo Disney Resort, home to not one but two incredible theme parks. From the classic magic of Tokyo Disneyland to the one-of-a-kind adventure of Tokyo DisneySea, this is where imagination comes to life. Today, we're stepping into a world of rides, food and entertainment as we explore both parks. Getting a train from central Tokyo to Tokyo Disney Resort is relatively easy, with Tokyo Disney having its own dedicated train station. It's about a 15 to 20 minute journey depending on which part of Tokyo you're coming from. The Tokyo Disney Resort is quite large, home to two theme parks, multiple Disney-themed hotels, as well as a shopping, dining and entertainment district. As you make your way towards the park entrance, you'll pass the magnificent Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. The grounds here are spotless and beautifully designed, perfectly capturing the Disney spirit. If you're after the full Disney experience, this is the place to stay, but it does come at a cost, with rooms starting at over $350 per night. We explored the resort over 2 separate days, and on day 1 we started with the more traditional park, Tokyo Disneyland. Just a short walk after entering, you're greeted with views of the iconic Disney Castle. There are 6 Disney resorts around the world, and each one has its own unique style of castle. For a day pass to enter the park, we paid 9,500 Japanese yen, which is roughly $70. Opening hours can vary depending on the day, but during our visit, the park was open from 9 AM to 10 PM at night. Each part of the park offers a different theme, with attractions and experiences unique to that area. These lands include New Orleans Square, Critter Country, Toontown, Fantasyland, Westernland, and Adventureland. The rides at Tokyo Disneyland are more family and adventure orientated rather than focused on thrills. This means that they can accommodate more people at once, keeping wait times for attractions more manageable. There are so many attractions to explore at the park, and no matter your age, Tokyo Disneyland has attractions for everyone. Our favourite was the Beauty and the Beast ride, which brings the fairy tale to life with interactive, high-tech storytelling. Since this ride is one of the park's major attractions, it's best to skip it during the early hours when the lines are at its longest. If you wait until later in the day, crowds tend to thin out, making for a far more enjoyable experience. The staff at Tokyo Disney are always smiling and full of energy. It was amazing to see their dedication and how much effort they put into everything. In regards to food at the park, and considering it's a theme park where food is usually quite expensive, we were surprised to find the prices at Tokyo Disney were actually pretty reasonable overall. There were also Disney-themed restaurants inside the park, which we didn't realize until we arrived. Unfortunately, these require advanced bookings, so we missed out on the chance to experience them. The park is very big, so it's easy to miss a few spots. A good tip is to use the castle as your guide. It sits right in the center of the park and is almost always visible. Tokyo Disney also has a mobile app that shows your real-time GPS location, along with the full map of the park, making it much easier to find your way around. The app will also show you wait times for each attraction as well as schedules for shows and performances throughout the park. If you're visiting as a family with young children, you'll likely need more than one day to explore everything the park has to offer. For adults though, one full day can be enough, especially if you arrive early and stay until late at night. As mentioned earlier, the crowds weren't too bad when we came, and the wait times for rides weren't too long. However, there is also the option to purchase express passes through the app, allowing you to skip longer queues. In our opinion, it's not really worth it for this park. You'll get more value using it at Tokyo DisneySea, where wait times can be significantly longer. One of the best things about Tokyo Disney is that it stays open late into the night. During these hours, the park takes on a completely different atmosphere, lit up with bright, colourful lights. At night, a major Disney parade takes place, making its way throughout the park. You'll also see fireworks lighting up the sky above the castle, creating an iconic Disney moment. Spending the day at Tokyo Disney was an amazing experience. Along with Beauty and the Beast, some of our favourite rides were Pirates of the Caribbean and Splash Mountain. There's honestly so much to choose from. At the end of the day, we caught the train back to Tokyo, getting some rest for the next day as we visit Tokyo DisneySea. To get to Tokyo DisneySea, you'll first arrive at Maihama Station. This is the Tokyo train station and the same train station we arrived at yesterday for Tokyo Disneyland. From there, you'll catch a separate monorail called the Disney Resort Line, which loops around the resort and takes you directly to Tokyo DisneySea. The monorail has 5 stops around the Disney Resort. A single ride costs about 260 Japanese yen. Near each station, you'll also find lockers available, perfect if you don't want to carry a bag around the park. Tokyo DisneySea opened in 2001 and is the only Disney park in the world themed entirely around the sea. Unlike other Disney parks, this one is designed more for adults, with deeper storytelling and more intense rides. Tokyo DisneySea attracts over 12 million visitors each year, and because many of its rides are more immersive and thrill-focused, they often accommodate fewer people at a time, leading to longer wait times throughout the day. Like Tokyo Disneyland, there are options to purchase express passes to skip the lines. We ended up getting just one for the day as we were short on time at the end. But overall, it's still possible to experience most of the major attractions in a single day without using any express passes. The entire park is built around 7 ports of call, each representing different parts of the world and styles of exploration. From the canals of Venice-inspired Mediterranean harbour to the bustling streets of early 1900s New York at the American waterfront, every area feels like stepping into a completely different world. In the Mediterranean harbour inspired by the canals of Venice, you can take a relaxing gondola ride through the park's themed waterways, perfect for families. In this area, you'll also find classic Italian dining, along with scenic waterfront views and live entertainment that brings the atmosphere to life. While many of the buildings that you see here are built for decoration, there is actually a hotel in the area that overlooks the harbour. It's called Hotel Miracosta. Now we enter the American waterfront, inspired by the early 20th century New York. This area captures the bustling streets, classic architecture, and harbourfront charm of the era, making it feel like you've stepped back in time. In the American waterfront section of the park, there are multiple thrill rides and shows on offer. We explored them all, starting with Toy Story Mania, which is an interactive 4D shooting game. The main highlight is the Tower of Terror, a thrilling drop ride set in a haunted New York-style hotel. Although the wait time was long for this ride, the walk to the Tower of Terror entrance is an experience in itself. The intricate design and stunning architectural details fully immerse you into the story before the ride even begins. There's also a restaurant set inside the SS Columbia ship, letting guests dine in the luxurious surroundings of this early 20th century ocean liner. Moving on to the other areas of the park, it's important to note that Tokyo DisneySea is quite spread out, so be prepared to walk a lot throughout the day. Along the way, you'll find a variety of snack stores and vending machines, all at reasonable prices. One of the great things about both Tokyo Disneyland and DisneySea is that it is so much more to enjoy than just rides. Be sure to check the schedule on the Disney app when you arrive so you don't miss any shows, parades, or live entertainment. The newest section at Tokyo DisneySea is called Fantasy Springs, which opened its doors in 2024. One of the most popular attractions here is the Alice in Wonderland ride. True to Disney style, it tells a story through a charming boat journey. Another attraction in the area is the Frozen ride. For this, it's best to get an express pass, as lines were constantly over 2 hours wait time when we were there. The Arabian Coast section at DisneySea immerses you in the magic of the Middle East. This part of the park is inspired by the Disney classic Aladdin, featuring bustling bazaars and iconic Arabian architecture. There's a variety of rides here which include Jasmine's Flying Carpet and Sinbad's Storybook Voyage, which is a slower paced themed ride. For children, the dedicated section of the park is Mermaid Lagoon. This area aims to replicate an underwater wonderland. It's inspired by The Little Mermaid. It's full of colourful sea-themed rides, gentle attractions, and magical experiences perfect for little children. Tokyo DisneySea was definitely worth the visit. While both parks at Japan's Disney Resort are incredible, Disneyland offers the classic Disney charm, whereas DisneySea takes you on a journey around the world with its unique themed ports and immersive experiences. Make sure to hit subscribe and join us for more amazing travel experiences from all over the world.